Welcome to my channel, detailing events throughout the decades. 2009 Black Saturday Bushfires. The Black Saturday bushfires were a series of bushfires which ignited across the Australian state of Victoria, around Saturday, February 7, 2009. The fires occurred during extreme bushfire weather conditions, and resulted in Australia's highest ever death toll from any bushfires which had occurred before. Just a week before the bushfires began, a heatwave was affecting southeastern Australia. Temperatures were reaching 43 degrees centigrade, with a temperature of 45.1 degrees hitting Melbourne on January 30. The day before the fires began, a warning was issued about the extreme weather conditions expected on February 7. The whole area was tinder dry, and people now needed to exercise common sense. On Friday, February 6, around 358 firefighters were deployed across the state in anticipation of the extreme conditions which had been forecast for the following day. A total fire ban was declared for the entire state of Victoria. However, around midday, wind speeds were reaching their peak. Power lines fell in the high winds, igniting the Kilmore East fire. This fire was quickly fanned by 78 miles per hour winds and spread to the surrounding areas. The fire grew in intensity and headed southeast towards the Wandong area. As a result of the fires, it is believed that around 400 fires were recorded across Victoria, affecting 78 communities. A number of these communities suffered extensive loss of life and property damage. Firefighters fought bravely to try and contain the spread of the fires. They worked endlessly to try and save what they could. By Tuesday, February 17, around 6 fires were still burning out of control. The true figure of fatalities would not be known until the fire was extinguished and the cleanup begun. It was on Wednesday, March 4 that cooler conditions and rain enabled firefighters to gain control and contain several of the out-of-control fires. Investigations began following the fire, to help determine a variety of factors. The investigation also included identification of victims. The investigations found that some of the fires were deliberately started by arsonists. Chief Commissioner Christine Nixon stated that all fire sites would be treated as crime scenes and the deliberate act of starting the fires was now seen as an act of mass murder. In total, there were 180 fatalities. It was believed that 164 people died in the fire, with 12 later dying in hospital, with 4 dying as a result of car crashes trying to flee the fires. Another 414 people were also reported as being injured during the fires, with some sustaining major burns. Thousands of acres of land had been destroyed, along with homes and businesses. After the fires, donations and international aid efforts began to help those who had been affected by the fires. Many people were left homeless. The RSPCA estimated that over 1 million animals may have also perished in the fires. However, many animals were saved by firefighters. 10 years on from the fire, and the impact is still raw on those who were most affected. For many, the memories of that time will never fade. Forever remembering those 180 people who perished in the fire, and all those who were injured. May you always be remembered. Thank you for watching and learning about these events through history. Please subscribe to my channel to view other events throughout the decades.